This is Strictly Business, presented by the Greater Bakersfield Chamber of Commerce. Sponsored in part by the law offices of Young Wooldridge, San Joaquin Community Hospital.
And welcome back to Strictly Business. We're going to do it a little early today, but it's time for the closing bell. The California Employment Development Department will host a free How to Manage Unemployment Insurance Costs tax seminar on Wednesday, March 25th. You will learn how the unemployment rate is established, what an unemployment insurance reserve account is, how to minimize unemployment insurance costs, and important notices and statements to watch for. The seminar will last between 9:30 a.m. and 12:30 p.m. at the Kern County Career Services Center, 1600 East Bell Terrace, Room 2. Register online at www.edd.ca.gov. The Kern County Environmental Services Division will host a free workshop on Thursday, April 2nd at the Chamber Office, 1725 I Street. The workshop will cover updates of the California Retail Food Code and recent changes to the Environmental Health Grading Policy and Inspection Form. Attendees will also learn how to reduce inspection violations and receive tools to prevent foodborne illness outbreaks. An English workshop will be held from 10 a.m. to noon, and a Spanish workshop will be held from 2 to 4 p.m. To RSVP, contact Song Yang at 661-862-8761 or email yangs@co.kern.ca.us. The Greater Bakersfield Chamber of Commerce has a couple of upcoming events, and for more on those, here's Melissa Rossiter, Manager of Marketing and Communications at the Chamber News Desk. Good morning, Melissa.
Good morning, Nathan. We got a few events to tell you about today. So learn how to avoid backlash on your company's social media platforms at the next social media therapy session. Charlie McKay with the CSUB Agency will explain what to watch out for before you post and help you develop a comprehensive plan on how to handle any backlash your company may experience online. The session will be held Thursday, March 26th at the Chamber Office located at 1725 I Street. Check-in and networking begin at 11:30 a.m. and the session will run from noon to 1 p.m. Cost is $20 for members and $40 for non-members. A catered lunch will be provided. To register, call the Chamber at 661-327-4421 or register online at bakersfieldchamber.org. The Chamber's next Labor and Employment Law Update Forum will take a look at the Healthy Workplace, Healthy Families Act of 2014, also known as the Mandatory Paid Sick Leave. This law takes effect on January 1st and will require employers to provide paid sick leave to any employee who has worked in California for 30 days. This new law impacts all businesses regardless of their size. Jerry Pearson, a partner at the law offices of Young Wooldridge, will help employers and human resource managers navigate through the complexities of this new law. The event will be held Thursday, April 9th at the Chamber Office, 1725 I Street. Check-in and networking begin at 7:30 a.m., and the forum will last from 8 to 10 a.m. Cost is free for members and $40 for non-members. A light breakfast will be served. To register, call the Chamber at 661-327-4421 or online at bakersfieldchamber.org. And make sure you make plans to attend the Chamber's next Good Morning Bakersfield event, and it'll look at building a strong workforce. We'll look at workforce redevelopment. Byron Schaefer, the superintendent at the Kern High School District, and Sonia Christian, president of Bakersfield College, will be the speakers for this event. The breakfast will take place Monday, May 4th at the Doubletree by Hilton, located at 3100 Camino del Rio Court. Check-in and networking begin at 6:30 a.m., and the program runs from 7 to 8:30 a.m. Cost is $35 for members and $75 for non-members. A table of 10 is $325 for members. To register, call the Chamber at 661-327-4421 or online at bakersfieldchamber.org. Nathan, that's all I have. I'll toss it back your way.
All right, thanks very much. The Chamber is partnering with CSUB Athletic Department to host a mixer this Thursday, March the 26th. Here to tell us more about what should be a fun evening is Hillary Haenes, Project Manager for the Chamber of Commerce, and fellow St. Louisan Will Carter, General Manager of Roadrunner Sports Properties for CSUB. Thanks a lot for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Now, we could talk about the Cardinals for 40 minutes.
Would love to.
Because hot stuff, it's getting there, spring training 2 weeks away. We're ready to go. But let's talk about the mixer. When and where, what are we talking about for this mixer?
For this mixer, it's actually coming up this Thursday, and it's from 5:30 to 7:30, and it's at CSUB's Hardt Field on their baseball diamond.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So what kind of food can we expect at something like this?
Well, basically, we partner with Old River Grill, one of our partners, and there will be stadium-style foods such as nachos, Dodger dogs, bratwurst, burgers. So we want to have that baseball theme to it.
Okay.
And, you know, take me out to the ball game kind of feel to it when you walk into the baseball field.
Right. Prizes. We're gonna have prizes. at this time?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So obviously this is on Hardt Field, so there'll be some baseball giveaways, but we also want to acknowledge some of our other CSUB athletic programs. So there'll be some giveaways from men's basketball, women's basketball, volleyball, and of course the baseball team.
Okay. So what you come to the mixer? What can you expect? What are we gonna see when we get there? Get to the ballpark.
Well, basically, I think with it being on the baseball field gives you a different environment than most mixers. It's going to be on the field. It's going to have the baseball environment. We'll have different partners from the chamber and also from CSUB Athletics. A great opportunity to network and kind of do the B2B play. You may meet a potential partner that is doing something spectacular in the community that can help your business grow. So a great opportunity to network and, you know, meet some cool people.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I understand the team's going to be there. Is that right?
Yes, I was just going to add
Oh,
that
okay.
the
Yes.
baseball team and the coaches will be there. And when we actually started planning this mixer, walking out on the baseball field, I'm like, oh my goodness gracious, it is so large. It's huge. I'm like, "Oh."
Yeah.
But we're having it on the infield. So ladies, I advise you not to wear heels because you will sink into the grass.
That is true.
Just be comfortable.
Stay off the mound.
Stay off the
Yes.
mound.
Yes. We're flats.
Okay. Okay. So, Hillary, talk a little bit, if you would, about the mixers and why we at the Chamber really feel it's important to bring these back.
Well, working with the Ambassador Committee, which is, they're kind of like our PR for the Chamber, they're just out and about in the community, and they've been hearing from our members and other community members that they're really wanting more of a networking aspect. And so that is why we are pushing to bring the mixers back. We're working, maybe having several a year, so it's not every month because the Chamber does have a lot of events. But this one, we're really looking forward to launching our first mixer for 2015, and it is different. The weather's beautiful. We wanted it to be outside. So that's kind of what our members are wanting, just more of a networking opportunity, maybe connecting with old friends they haven't seen in a while, meeting new business clients.
Okay. So not a regular, this isn't going to be a monthly event, but a more regular.
More
the
regular.
mixers. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. So tell us a little bit, for those that aren't familiar, those that are relatively new to the area or something like that, tell us a little bit about the CSUB athletic program. I understand members of the Western Athletics Conference now, big WAC members. And
Yes.
So give us Roadrunner Athletics in a nutshell.
Well, basically, there's 17 collegiate sports that we have. And then, we just had a successful run with men's and women's basketball.
That's right.
We were in the WAC tournament. Both teams finished in the semifinals in Vegas a few weeks ago. Our women's volleyball team actually won the WAC tournament this year and had the automatic bid in volleyball. Hosted Stanford in the first round. So we're growing. A great athletic program that we have, and we're continuing to build and do well and look upon our community in a positive light.
How's the baseball team?
Baseball team is doing extremely well. We just had a tournament in Arizona. We defeated Arizona State, who was number 6 at the time.
Right.
We also defeated Gonzaga, who's making some noise in the
They
NCAA
are.
tournament. I think teams look at us as a mid-major college, but and also the basketball team had a great win at defeating Cal
That's right.
earlier this year. So we're making some noise, and
So-
we're continuing to grow.
It's an opportunity for student athletes to get an education, obviously.
Absolutely.
And play sports while they're doing it.
Yes.
So participating in a mid-major program, it also gives, I would think, an opportunity for some maybe future stars of professional sports. You get a chance to come in and see them. I mean, if you say they play Arizona State, well, Barry Bonds went to Arizona State.
That's true.
So the opportunity to maybe see some future athletic stars right here in Bakersfield
That is
playing
true.
some of the local teams. Huh?
That is awesome. I mean, it gives you an opportunity to kind of meet our players as a whole, and these individuals are not only leaving a positive impact at CSUB, but also in our community, which is important.
Okay. So you would recommend that not only the chamber members, but anybody who's interested in
Well, I think it'll be
in
great.
seeing
Yeah.
the facilities at CSUB, those kind of things.
Absolutely.
And supporting the athletic department.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
terrific.
Meeting
So-
the players.
And you said baseball-themed prizes. They're not all like Dodger games, are they?
No.
Okay.
I'm a Cardinals fan, and
That's
you are
right.
too,
That's
is what I
right.
hear.
That's
So
right.
I'm a little bit biased.
Right.
You know.
Okay. So wearing my Adam Wainwright jersey would probably be inappropriate, though.
Well, this is kind of Hillary and I kind of putting on the show, so I think you'll be good. I think you'll be fine.
Okay. So once again, the Business After Hours Mixer, that's this coming Thursday, March the 26th. It's from 5:30 to 7:30. And the infield at Hardt Field at the CSUB campus. I know the Roadrunners team will be there and get a chance to meet folks and network a little bit. The cost is $5 for members, $10 for non-members. And for more information, you can call the chamber at 661-327-4421. So Hillary Haenes, Will Carter, thanks very much for joining us.
Thanks, Nathan.
We're
Thanks for
looking
having
forward
us.
to the mixer this coming Thursday. We'll be right back with more Strictly Business right after this.
Ask